This is the Marcia Ball Band who is backing Tracy Lynn, one of our artists. You can see her picture up at the top right there. This was done out at Cedar Creek Recording Studio with Fred Rimmer. So we laid down the rhythm tracks. I've got the remote. This is playing on the MX5050 BQ2, which is a 4-track Otari. Great working machine. Let me back this up and you can actually hear the final vocals. Really appreciated James Hinkle, who was an artist we were also managing at the time, who was Marcia Ball's lead guitarist, who helped produce this with Fred Rimmer and I. In 1964, Masayuki Osada founded Otari. He named it after his father's home, Otari, which was a village where his father was born in the so-called Japanese Alps. He had been a 10-year engineer with TIAC. Osada had seen his company in Japan grow from 4 employees to 200 in 1974. It included 3 factories and 1 headquarters building. The company had sales of $5 million in 1974. In 1974, Osada and CEO Takakawa created Otari Corp in the United States, which was the company's first foreign subsidiary. Takakawa headed the U.S. subsidiary, and Brian Trankel, who was with Ampex for 17 years, is the marketing manager, and the company will be based in San Carlos, California. It is said that the Otari MTR-90 is one of the best known Otari models. It's a multi-track deck and is an industry workhorse. Everyone from the Disney studios to Lucasfilm, and then hundreds of professional studios around the world, it's one of the most common recording tools in the history of art and business. This recorder was released for production in 1987 and remained an active product until 1991. We appreciate Otari Japan assisting us with this information. Otari is the only manufacturer that is still turning out the MX5050. Otari advised me that they are doing that and they will build a recorder on request. This is our MX5050 BQ2 4-track Otari. This is the unit I go to whenever we're doing a transfer with 1/4-inch tape. It is just incredibly solid. It has pitch control, has cue, has a 4-digit electronic counter, a 2-speed 15 and 7.5, has edit control, standard play, record, stop, rewind, fast forward. The various monitor select allows it to do the input, production, or the cell reproduction. Record, safe, and ready buttons. It has a built-in tone oscillator. It allows you to control the microphone inputs and provide a 0 to a -20 dB attenuation. And you've got a full mic and line mix on each channel. The tone control is great for setup. We're setting up to do a 4-track transfer from this Otari 4-track, the MX5050 BQ2, bringing it into the back of the Tascam DM3200. And coming in on the Soundtrack Pro. Looking good. This is the only Otari we have left in the collection. We've had 2 others, the MX50, and then we had one of their really old original versions that we decided to part with and work for another one. Used an Otari 8-track when I was recording Lucky Stripes, which was a band that had their own mobile home with a recording studio built into it. They were originally from Victoria. Reel hubs actually screw on to the shaft, and then you've got the retention, the spring loaded. Again, on this unit, as we have with a lot of our recorders, we've obtained the original Otari reels. The Otari MX5050 BQ2 was built from 1982 till 1990. It ran $29.95. This particular unit is in excellent shape. Comes with its own editing block built into the head cover. It's great that this unit has handles on the side, making it easy to move. A remote control that goes with it. To rewind and fast forward on this unit are just excellent.